Hi everyone, my name is Alan Klein. That's my full name, and as everyone knows and are aware, I am a human management expert, a business communication expert, and a supply chain professional. But today I want to talk about um, human management, and I want to talk um, about job description and job analysis and or specification. So what's the difference? You might want to ask. You know, oftentimes this is quite used interchangeably, meaning sometimes we use these for that, and where we are supposed to use it, this other one is used there. So the question is it wrong? Um, it might not actually be wrong per se, but if we're to move closer, take a closer look, then we might not be exactly correct, and therefore we need to make the distinction between both. And so, what does that mean? A job description, of course, a job description is the result of a job analysis. And so, what is job analysis? Job analysis is simply, as the name puts it, analyzing the job itself. Okay, for example, you have a role or a title or a designation that the company is looking forward to recruiting. So the first question is, why do we need this job, or this role, or this title? What brought about it? And what are the functions it will be doing vis-a-vis the company's goals, objective, and policies? Why do we so need it? And then these are being looked into, and then you're like, okay, we need this job because of this job, and this job relates to this uh, job for this job to function. So we need this job because of this that is lacking. And so that is the job analysis, put simply in a layman's term. So it simply means you're looking at the job and analyzing, given reason why that is needed. And so from these analysis, you create the job, which is the job completion. Sorry, the job the description rather. And so, job description is drawn or arrived or is a result of job analysis. So analyzing the job, you can then have a description. In that, so the question is, what is a job description? A job description tells you, list out the job title, the location, and the summary, duties to be performed, the relationship between this job and other jobs, and then the span of control, and the reporting line, and the number of reports, and all of what the person is required to do while on board, while he takes up the job. So that is a job description. So you're describing what the job is, as it were. So you're saying that this is a job we want you to come to do for us. Having analyzed the job first before going to the public or to advertise internally to say that we need this position. So you must have analyzed it first, and then you have a job description. So when you have a job description, this is what we want the fellow or whoever is going to occupy that position to be doing. And that said, you may also want to find out what is job specification. Okay. Now, a job description will also give birth to a job specification. So, meaning that whoever is going to be doing this job would possess certain attributes and capabilities, abilities, and qualifications. Okay, they're saying for this job, I need you to have a BSc HND, for example. For you to do this job, you must have certain training in this area mentioned specifically. And that's where you have when someone would say so, so, and so would be an added advantage. And that is you're being specific. And then what is the emotional, what is the mental capacity or the experience that the person is required to man that title. And so that is job specification. So at that point, you're not talking about the job the fellow is going to be doing. You're then saying that for you to do this job, you need to have these as your qualifications: experience, attribute, capabilities, ability, and then you must have had also for certain trainings and development to man this title or position. So that is it. So to reiterate succinctly, a job analysis first analyzes the job, what the job is all about, why the job is needed, where it is needed, and how much is required, how much is attached to the job, and how it relates to the organization's policies, overall growth, objectives, and goal. And then the job description is describing the job the man or the woman is coming to do, her span of control, and then the number of reports, what are his KPIs. And so that is job description. And job specification is a qualification, the experience, the mental capabilities, the qualifications, okay, and blah, 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 that are required for that job. So this is just to put it shortly. And I'm sure you have gained one or two things. Thank you very much. You remain Alan Klein. Cheers.